today is a special edition. We have President and President. What? That's crazy. This is Yildiz, and I'm Varsha, back with another edition of Howard 360. It's Friday, March 3rd, and it's an A day.
We have a lot of segments today, so let's get into the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, you know what time it is, right?
What time?
Mr. Novak time!
Good morning, staff and students. Normally I have a very happy and positive, cheery message, but today I'm pretty mad, and I think a lot of folks at school are mad as well, because I need to talk about vaping and vandalism. I think that if you are getting mad about this, then you're with a lot of people in this school, staff, students alike. It affects so many people there when we talk about our bathrooms being messed up by vandalism or people going in there and vaping. It needs to stop. It needs to stop now. As we move on through and get ready for before spring break and even into the fourth quarter here, we got to think about what is the right thing to do, okay? So we know, everyone, I don't have to sit there and say, oh, you shouldn't be doing this and there, because you know that. If you come into this school somehow thinking that it's okay to shove like paper towels in toilets or to rip stuff off or to go in there and vape, then you know you shouldn't even be here, okay? You learn that stuff in like elementary school. So we're beyond that, and we are beyond the point of dealing with you in a very nice way, okay? So I need to remind you that if you are caught, you're playing a game that you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because you're gonna be suspended, okay? We're getting close to prom. You're not going to prom. If I'm catching you vaping or vandalizing the school, you're not going to prom. I'm looking here. We're about to have our Athlete of the Week come up. We got a lot of athletes here. If you're an athlete and you're doing this stuff and you're supposed to be representing the school, guess what? You're not. Okay, if we catch you vaping or vandalizing the school and you're doing something like you're an athlete or if you're a musician and you're going out on the stage to represent Howard, no, I'm pulling you, okay? Because that's not what we're about here. We are about doing the right thing, and it is not okay to be vaping and vandalism in school, all right? So you need to make sure that if you see these kinds of things, tell us. If you walk in there, you don't have to sit there and say the stuff. You say like, hey, Mr. Novak, I just saw someone in there, and I think you should just go in the bathroom, okay? That's all you need to say, all right? You're not sitting there naming anyone. You're basically telling us that we need to go in there and handle something. And if you are someone right now that's laughing about this in your classroom, teachers, tell me their names, because I want to meet with them, because they're probably the ones that are doing this. If they think this is funny, okay, they're probably the ones that are doing this. So it needs to stop. We're going to be clamping down a lot more with more staff. We've got some different rules that we'll be putting in place there, but we will make sure that there is no vandalism, no vaping here at Howard High. Thank you.
Guys, get your act together. It's not cool to be disrespectful. Okay, now we have sports with Ademide. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Okay, ready for sports with Ademide. Oh, wait, not with Ademide. It's with Chad today. Sports with Chad.
What's up, Howard? I'm here with Caleb, and Ademide's not here, but it's okay. Today I'm here with a few sports reports, and let's get into it. On Monday, girls basketball won their first round of regionals, beating Mount Hebron 69-15. Unfortunately, the boys basketball team lost on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, girls basketball beat Manchester Valley, becoming this year's 3A regional champions. Congrats, ladies. Today at 6:30, girls basketball is facing Towson here in the Den for their state quarterfinals. Be sure to wear jerseys for the theme and support the ladies, and wish them good luck today. Great job to everyone who tried out for a spring sport, and make sure to come around next year if you didn't make it. Now it's time to meet our Athlete of the Week.
What's up, Howard? I'm here with our Athlete of the Week. We got Caleb Snipe here from our wrestling team. He's going to States this week. Caleb, we got a few questions for you. So, first question, how would you rate the season 1 through 10, and why would you pick that number?
I would rate it through maybe a 7. Season went pretty great at the start, and you had a couple of scrimmages, and so far I'm doing pretty good, still working hard, and I got States this week.
Now, Caleb, being this your first year wrestling, how do you think, what was your thought process before the season even started?
Well, my thought process was, I hope I do great. I hope I, get used to doing this, because I might do it next year again, because I enjoyed this season a lot, and, yeah.
And Caleb, going to States this Friday, what's your pregame routine looking like?
My pregame routine before every match, pray before I play. Well, wrestle, because, I use that quote for football, but yeah, before every match.
All right, Howard, back to the studio.
Back here with Caleb, our athlete of the week.
Yay! Caleb. Caleb, we have everybody sign the chain, so go ahead and sign your name to this.
So you get to keep the chain all week, and congrats again for winning. So, do you want to share a little bit about where you're going to next?
Heading to the States actually right now. So in a little bit,
Yeah.
On the way in.
So he's going to weigh in, and then his match is going to be later. If anybody's interested in trying to watch any of the wrestling matches, they are going to be on NFHS Network. You just have to search for MPSSAA Wrestling, and it'll be able to show you that. You'll get a chance to see some of the wrestling. Not just wrestlers like Caleb, but we also have a girls' wrestling tournament going on at the same time. Lots of great matches. It's really exciting to see.
Well, thank you. Congrats again to Caleb, and back to our anchors.
Wow, that's crazy. States? We have so many talented people here at Howard.
The final round of senior superlative and staff superlative voting is open now. You can also submit your senior quotes and baby pictures. If you would like it to be included in the yearbook, make sure you have completed the forms by March 31st. If you have any questions, DM at HOHS Yearbook 2023 or email Mrs. Orndorff at amanda_orndorff@hcpss.org.
Attention students, BSAP at Howard High School will be hosting a visit to UMBC on Wednesday, March 15th from 11:30 to 3:30 p.m. Come spend the rest of the half day learning more about local collegiate options. Please see Ms. Thompson in room N120 for questions or a permission form. Spaces are limited.
Do you enjoy watching films? Do you like making films?
Yes, I do!
The Howard County Student Film Festival is now accepting submissions. The deadline to submit is April 11th, and the film festival will be at the Miller Branch on May 5th at 7 p.m.
Wait. Where's the film festival?
At the Miller Branch
When?
on May 5th
What time?
at 7 p.m.
Yo.
Check out the website hocofilmfest.weebly.com for more info.
Join Los Leones for our annual event Noche Latina on March 23rd, 2023 at 5 p.m. in the cafeteria. There will be food, music, activities, and more. I will definitely be there. That sounds super fun.
Hey Howard, during all lunch shifts this week, there will be NHS members out during lunch collecting change for Change Matters. Any amount is greatly appreciated. The change you give will be given to Change Matters to help support a cause.
Hey, do you like playing volleyball and wearing costumes? Well, Travel Club is hosting a costume volleyball tournament Friday, March 10th in the main gym. To sign up, see Coach Cassard or visit their Instagram at HOHS Travel Club. Admission is $5 per person, and the winner gets a prize. There will also be a raffle at the event, and the winner for that will get a seat on the bus trip to New York the Travel Club is taking.
Hey, let's dance the night away. Join us for K-Pop Club today in E102 to dance along to your favorite songs.
We have a special treat to close out our program this week to help us reflect on our awesome Black History Month celebrations. We will end with Fanta Myers, a sophomore, reading the essay that she submitted in the WJZ Black History Month essay contest. Check out Fanta's tribute to Madam C.J. Walker.
Okay. Don't sit down and wait for opportunities to come. Get up and make them, said Madam C.J. Walker. What does this quote mean to me? 2020 was the storm that I never saw coming, and I was not ready for. I made it to the end of the storm to see the rainbow, and I would have never done it if I had not taken the opportunity to find myself. As a seventh grade student in 2019, the start of the year was not easy. I started to change into a teen. We all know as a teen you go through so much trying to find out who your real friends are and having to go to school with mean girls who are also experiencing self identity issues. I was always the odd one out. It seemed like everyone was the same, and I felt like an outcast. I always loved questions like, does right and wrong exist? Others would say yes. I would say it's based on intentions. My name is Fanta. I never really understood the meaning behind my name. I had a chance to research a brand my ninth grade year, and I took the opportunity to research Fanta. My research revealed that my name was based on coming as your own flavor and being unique. No one expected what happened in 2020. But when it happened, our government put us on lockdown. When on lockdown, it was a good feeling at first because school was virtual. As time progressed, things grew worse and I started to get bored. Life was a whole lot of gray. I found ways to help my boredom with TikTok. I thought finally, and I had an opportunity to become famous overnight. But that was not the case. I had become more sad and had no motivation to do anything. After a long time of feeling this way, I finally spoke up about what I was feeling. Even after speaking up, I experienced rough days, but the feeling of being alone went away. I received lots of support from my family, and speaking up, I made an opportunity for myself to get help. After 2 years of lockdown, we finally went back to the normal. I went into my ninth grade year with no clue on how to be social. As the year went by, I experienced the same concerns as I did in seventh grade, to include self-esteem, appearances, and friends group. Life was hard, yet I was ready. I learned how to love myself. I learned not to sit and wait around for opportunities. Instead, I needed to make them happen. Thank you, Madam C.J. Walker.